What secrets lie hidden in a land where mountains whisper ancient tales and rivers carry the dreams of 100 million souls? Vietnam, an S-shaped enigma, unfolds like a scroll of time. Its emerald bays and bustling streets alive with stories. With a voice weathered by years, I invite you to join me in unraveling 15 profound facts about Vietnam, a nation that stirs the heart and lingers in the soul. Before we embark on this journey, we need your support to keep these stories alive. If you're excited to discover Vietnam with us, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to Gozi Journey for more epic travel documentaries. Your love fuels our mission to uncover the world's hidden gems, and we're thrilled to have you along for the ride. Vietnam, the S-shaped jewel of Southeast Asia. Vietnam, an S-shaped enigma carved into Southeast Asia's heart, stretches across 331,212 square kilometers. A canvas vast as New Mexico yet intimate in its embrace. Its borders China to the north, Laos and Cambodia to the west fade into the East Sea's endless horizon. A gateway where ancient trade routes whisper of empires. Here, Phanxipan's 3,143-meter peak pierces the heavens, while Halong Bay's emerald karsts guard timeless secrets, and My Key Beach, kissed by Forbes' praise, hums with the sea's lullaby. A land of 100 million, woven from 54 ethnic threads, Vietnam pulses with kin vigor and Hmong mystique. Its climate dances northern seasons crisp, southern tropics sultry, central storms fierce. As a bridge between worlds, it cradles commerce and culture, its rivers flowing with history's weight. In this travel documentary, we trace Vietnam's soul, where every mountain and market tells a story of resilience and grace. What's a place you visited that felt like a cultural crossroads? Share it in the comments. But Vietnam's allure isn't just in its landscapes, it's in its people, starting with its remarkable women. The beauty and strength of Vietnamese women. Vietnamese women are a captivating blend of grace and resilience, their smooth skin and smiling eyes leaving an indelible mark. Ranked among Asia's most beautiful by Insider Monkey, they embody an elegance that's both timeless and distinctly Vietnamese. But their beauty runs deeper than appearances. In 2024, Forbes noted that 40% of Vietnamese businesses are led by women, far surpassing the global average of 28%. Trailblazers like Nguyen Thi Phuong Thao, Southeast Asia's first self-made female billionaire, inspire countless others to dream big, proving that ambition knows no bounds. Yet, behind these achievements lies a quieter reality. A Gallup survey reveals Vietnamese women spend over 5 hours daily on housework, honing a superhuman ability to juggle careers, families, and kitchens without complaint. In relationships, they're known for loyalty and depth, yet fiercely independent, embracing multicultural partnerships with openness and a demand for respect. Modern trends reflect this confidence. A 25% rise in cohabitation and growing use of apps like Tinder show a generation redefining love and life. For our travel documentary, we're capturing their stories. From urban entrepreneurs to rural artisans. Want to know the secret to winning a Vietnamese woman's heart? Comment 2 below. Their dynamism sets the stage for a nation on the move, quite literally. As we'll see next. The Kingdom of Motorbikes. Vietnam's streets are a symphony of motion, with 72 to 75 million motorbikes weaving through cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. That's roughly 75 bikes per 100 people. A staggering figure that outpaces even the most speed-obsessed nations. In urban hubs, motorbikes account for 85 to 90% of traffic, creating a morning rush that's less a commute and more a choreographed dance. Their dominance stems from practicality. Bikes slip through narrow alleys, dodge traffic jams, and cost little to run in cities where space is gold. For millions, motorbikes are more than transport, they're a livelihood. Vendors balance towering stacks of fruit. Delivery drivers haul refrigerators, and farmers even transport livestock, all on two wheels. This ingenuity is quintessentially Vietnamese, turning a humble vehicle into a cultural icon. But the bike boom has downsides. Air pollution, noise, and gridlock challenge urban planners. For visitors, crossing the street is an art form. Walk slowly, lock eyes with riders, and trust they'll swerve. Our travel documentary will plunge you into this kinetic world, capturing the pulse of Vietnam streets. But what happens when everyday acts defy global norms? Let's explore some surprising legal quirks. Strange but legal, Vietnam's unique norms. Step into Vietnam, and you'll encounter scenes that might raise eyebrows elsewhere, but are woven into the fabric of daily life here. Picture a barbershop unfolding on a Hanoi sidewalk. A stool, a cracked mirror, and a pair of scissors transform a street corner into a salon, offering haircuts cheaper than a breakfast burrito. In the US, this might earn a fine, but in Vietnam, it's a vibrant slice of urban culture, set to the soundtrack of motorbikes and birdsong. Or imagine sipping a cold beer in a park or on a bustling street like Cuisine, where plastic chairs and tiny tables turn sidewalks into open-air pubs. Beer here isn't just a drink, it's a social glue, sparking laughter and connection. Then there's the pharmacy quirk. Describe your symptoms, and you'll walk out with medicine, no prescription needed. This speed amazes tourists, though it sparks debate about safety. These norms, filmed for our travel documentary, reveal Vietnam's relaxed, resourceful spirit. Curious about cultural traditions that push boundaries further? Let's meet Vietnam's ethnic minorities. Customs of ethnic minorities: love, loss, and legacy. Vietnam's 54 ethnic groups enrich its cultural tapestry, and their customs are as captivating as they're unique. Among them on. Bride kidnapping sounds shocking, but is a consensual ritual. When a couple agrees to marry, the man kidnaps his beloved to his home, formalizing their bond. If she consents, a wedding follows. If not, she's free to leave, a tradition rooted in respect. The Red Dao take weddings to another level, with multi-day feasts, dances, and rituals so elaborate they might exhaust guests. Here, women propose, and grooms move to the bride's home, a rare matriarchal practice in Asia. Even in death, traditions shine. The Lo and Tay feed the deceased, offering rice to honor their lingering spirits. The Hani carve wooden statues, sharing meals and stories with ancestors as if they're still present. These rituals, blending love and filial piety, transcend life's boundaries. Would you join a 5-day Dao wedding or confide in a Hani statue? Comment below. These traditions are vibrant. But so is Vietnam's daily rhythm, especially over a cup of coffee. Coffee culture, Vietnam's brewed soul. Vietnam isn't just a coffee producer, it's a coffee powerhouse, ranking second globally and commanding 40% of the Robusta market. Unlike milder Arabica, Vietnam's bold Robusta delivers a caffeine kick and a creamy froth beloved by baristas. From these beans comes civet coffee, a luxury brew among the world's priciest. Sipped by connoisseurs chasing sophistication. But it's the everyday brews that steal hearts. Iced milk coffee, voted by CNN as a global standout, blends drip-filtered coffee with sweet condensed milk and ice, a perfect balance of bitter and sweet. Egg coffee, a Hanoi specialty, is a creamy marvel, praised by National Geographic as a must-try. Salt and coconut variations add playful twists. Coffee shops, from sidewalk stalls to sleek cafes, are Vietnam's social hubs, where friends linger over stories and laughter. For our travel documentary, we're filming these moments, capturing the aroma and warmth of Vietnam's coffee culture. Festivals, Vietnam's cultural heartbeat. With over 8,000 festivals, Vietnam is a land of celebration. Tet Nguyen Dan, the Lunar New Year, is the grandest. uniting families amid flower markets and red lanterns. Lion dances, lucky money envelopes, and feasts fill the air with joy. The Hung Pagoda Festival in Hanoi, from the 1st to 3rd lunar month, draws pilgrims along the romantic Yin Stream, where mountain climbs lead to sacred caves and CHUVN melodies. The biennial Hue Festival revives royal ceremonies, with court music and vibrant parades showcasing the imperial past. In Sapa, the weekly love market brings Hmong and Dao youth together. Their K-Chin music and XC dances weaving romance into the highlands. Which festival would you join in Vietnam? Comment below. Sun Doong, the world's largest cave. Deep in Phong Naku Bay, a UNESCO site, lies Sun Doong Cave, the planet's largest, discovered in 2009. Stretching 9 kilometers, with ceilings soaring 200 meters and width spanning 150 meters, it could swallow a 40-story skyscraper. Formed over 2 to 5 million years by underground rivers eroding limestone. Sun Doong is a geological marvel. Inside, a primeval forest thrives, an underground river flows, and 80-meter stalactites gleam like ancient sculptures, creating a surreal, Jurassic-like world. This isolated ecosystem may harbor undiscovered species, a living laboratory of evolution. The BBC calls Sun Doong Vietnam's gift to adventurers, but only 1,000 visitors are allowed annually. At $3,000 per expedition, to protect its fragile beauty. It's a bucket list dream for explorers. Nature shapes markets too. Let's float through one of Vietnam's most iconic. Kai Rang Floating Market, commerce on the waves. In the Mekong Delta, markets don't need pavement, they thrive on water. The Kai Rang Floating Market in Kin Tho, hailed by CNN as one of the world's most unique, comes alive each dawn as hundreds of boats converge, laden with mangoes, fish, and even steaming bowls of pho. Each vessel is a floating shop. Sellers hoist their wares on poles, a clever signboard for buyers navigating the river's gentle sway. Vendors row with skill, cooking and chatting as if customers were old friends. Amid morning mist, the hum of engines and the scent of ripe fruit create a sensory symphony. Visiting Kai Rang is like stepping into a living painting. A glimpse of Mekong life we're capturing for our travel documentary. Must-visit destinations, Vietnam's gems. Vietnam's destinations are as varied as its festivals. Hanoi, the 1,000-year-old capital, blends French colonial charm with ancient pagodas and bustling old quarter streets, where egg coffee is a must. Hue, heart of the Nguyen dynasty, preserves the UNESCO-listed imperial city and royal tombs, its cuisine considered bun boa and bon nam fit for emperors. Sapa's terraced fields and ethnic villages offer cool mountain air and treks to Phanxipan Peak. Halong Bay, another UNESCO site, stuns with 1,600 limestone islands, perfect for kayaking or cruising. Phu Quoc's white sand beaches and night markets promise relaxation and fresh seafood. Each stop is a chapter in Vietnam's story. That story tastes as good as it looks. Let's savor Vietnam's cuisine. Vietnamese cuisine, a flavorful journey. Vietnamese food is a love letter to balance, each region penning its own verse. In the north, dishes like pho and bun cha, famously enjoyed by President Obama, prioritize delicate broths and fresh herbs, earning global acclaim from CNN. Central Vietnam, rooted in Hue's royal past, serves spicier, artful plates like bun boi hue and mi quang, where presentation rivals flavor. The South's cuisine is bold and sweet, blending Khmer, Chinese, and Cham influences in Hu Chiu and Cam Tam. Every dish, from street stalls to fine dining, tells a story of hospitality and creativity, making Vietnam a foodie's paradise. Vietnamese, a linguistic puzzle. Vietnamese, the nation's official tongue, is a linguistic labyrinth, often ranked among the world's toughest languages for Westerners. Its 6 tones twist a single syllable into multiple meanings, one wrong pitch, and mother becomes a ghost. Vocabulary adds another layer, with words shifting sense by context, leaving learners both charmed and dizzy. Pronouns are a maze, varying by age, status, or familiarity, unlike English's simple ing. Speaking Vietnamese feels like a mental game, but its complexity mirrors the culture's depth. Mastering even a phrase earns warm smiles from locals, a reward for diving into their world. That depth extends to Vietnam's spiritual life, a blend of ancient and modern beliefs. Diverse beliefs, a spiritual mosaic. Vietnam's spiritual landscape is as rich as its terrain, with Buddhism, mother goddess worship, and ancestor worship shaping daily life. Buddhism, rooted for millennia, fills pagodas like Tran Quoc and Bai Din with incense and prayer. Vietnam's hosting of the 2025 UN Vesak, Uniting 80 Nations, underscores its Buddhist prominence. Mother goddess worship honors figures like Mao Luhan, with the performative Doong ritual music, costumes, and trance earning UNESCO recognition. Ancestor worship, simpler yet profound, centers on home altars where families honor the departed, embodying the ethos of gratitude. These beliefs intertwine, blending tradition with global influences, creating a spiritual heartbeat we're exploring in our travel documentary. Agricultural powerhouse, feeding the world. Vietnam's fields and rivers yield more than sustenance. They power a global industry, ranking among the top 15 agricultural exporters in 2024. Vietnam leads the world in cashew nuts, black pepper, and dragon fruit, which claims 80% of the global market. Its rice, especially the ST25 variety crowned the world's best, places Vietnam in the top 3 exporters, alongside tropical fruits and farmed shrimp. This success springs from a tropical monsoon climate nurturing diverse crops, fertile plains fed by dense river networks, and a workforce known for diligence and innovation. Farmers blend tradition with cutting-edge techniques, ensuring Vietnamese products grace tables from Tokyo to New York. This agricultural prowess isn't just economic, it's a testament to Vietnam's harmony with its land, a story we're weaving into our travel documentary. Cost of living, affordable bliss. Vietnam pairs cultural riches with surprising affordability. In Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, a city center one-bedroom apartment costs $400 to $800 monthly, or $250 to $500 on the outskirts. Utilities, including the internet, run $50 to $100. Street food like pho cost $1 to $2, while upscale dinners are just $15. Weekly groceries? About $25. Transport is a steal. Buses at 44 cents, taxis at $3 to $5, or rent a motorbike for $50 a month. Gym memberships $15 to $50, laundry $1 to $2 per kilogram, and dental checkups $10 to $30 keep costs low. A comfortable life totals $700 to $900 monthly, half the price of Western cities, with joy in every dollar spent. From motorbike rivers to floating markets, we've uncovered 15 facets of Vietnam that make it a land of wonder. Thank you for joining this travel documentary, for exploring the S-shaped nation's heart with us. Which fact sparked your wanderlust? Share it below, or tell us what else you know about Vietnam. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell to catch our next adventure. Until then, keep exploring, and we'll see you soon. The information is for reference only.